All right. Um, yeah, this is another one from Lydia's PayPal request. Queens of the Stone Age, featuring Dave Grohl. I don't really count for the drummer. He was their legit drummer. Um, but Song for the Dead. I'm not sure which one because I know this album, but I'm not sure which one this is because there's Song for the Dead and Song for the Deaf. So yeah, I'm not sure which one this is actually. But yeah, let's go. Mm. This has to be one of the greatest drum build-ups in any song. I do know this song. I've never seen them play it live. But that how Dave Grohl comes in on these drums is just insane. This is kind of blowing my mind because I know this tune. I love this album. I like the one before it, I think it is the Lullabies album, this one, and Era Vulgaris. I like kind of fell off with Queens of Stone Age after the Era Vulgaris album. Um, but this is one of the best tunes on that album. And hearing it, seeing Mark sing it, yeah, it's clearly Mark. But that's why I might actually go back through the Mark songs on that album because I've listened to them so many times, but never knew it was Mark Lanegan. I just thought it was Josh Homies, or however you pronounce his name. Um, and I just love as well that Mark is really like he's himself. No matter where he is, he's himself. He stands the same. It doesn't matter whether it's a ripping song like this or an acoustic soft song. Mark has the same position, how he stands and everything, which is just gangster. But yeah, let's go back a bit. I ain't gonna lie, Queens of the Stone Age might be, because this is kind of my era of bands, really. Like Oasis and all that was kind of before my time. But I was yeah, when this album come out, it come out when I was kind of big into music, when I kind of hit that age. So they are definitely of that era of bands, and that was kind of a good time for bands. There was a lot of bands that was around in that point. But Queens of the Stone Age has to be, if not the best, up there with the best. And you think as well, if you add that onto Arctic, the I run out of space. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Hopefully it won't happen again. But yeah, let's carry on. But yeah, like I say, Arctic Monkeys I'd put up there with the greatest bands of that type kind of time, and they really hit their stride after Josh Holmes kind of took them under his wing. I mean, the third album sounds so Queens of the Stone Age. Arctic Monkeys album, I mean, Humbug. Sounds. If you haven't heard that album and you're a Queens of the Stone Age fan, you'll like that album because Josh Holmes, I think he produced it. But anyway, let's carry on. Oh, no. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's fucking fire. Oh, that was Do the Evolution as well, I think, because it's Pearl Jam. I'll see in the corner there. Pearl Jam versus Queens of Stone Age. It's good when MTV used to do that sort of thing. And yeah, that was always a good little find when you find them. Um, Oasis versus Blur, or do you know what I mean, whoever versus whoever. But that was fucking fire. And Mark Lanegan is just cool as fuck. He's so cool. Just how he stands there and look like there is, which is kind of funny that him and Liam, which are kind of not surprised, Liam Gallagher, I mean, they clashed. Um, but there's a very similar stage presence that the both of them have. Liam's very much the same. He rarely moves. He just stands there. But the charisma, the just natural kind of his presence on stage, you can't deny. You can't take your eyes off of him, even though he's not moving or doing anything. And I think Mark Lanegan has that. He just looks cool as fuck. Just has that hand on the mic, and it's just just the nodding of the head and watching the crowd. Like Mark Lanegan is cool as fuck. But that tune's a banger. I've never seen him. I haven't really watched much of Queens of Stone Age live. I was a massive fan of their them three albums. I don't know if I know anything before or after the Lullabies album, but I don't even know if I know which. I think I might have that round the wrong way. I think Songs for the Dead may have come out before Lullabies. I just always assumed it was the other way around. But yeah, fucking fire. Fire. That was definitely a good watch. And I got another, I think, Queens of Stone Age with Mark Lanegan to do. But now, yeah, hearing that now and knowing it's Mark's voice, I can 100% hear Mark's voice on that. But yeah, that's the reaction. Sweet.